So I am going to I have already done it, made a change on my channel, and I'm going to explain the reason I did it. But I don't want any, I need to let people know this, especially my recent people that I've connected with. I don't want anybody thinking that I'm not subscribed to them because you no longer see me in your subscriptions list. I had to make my subscriptions private, and I'll explain to you why. I had a very bizarre and disturbing thing happen to me this evening. So, I mean, I was in somebody's live stream, this channel called SR the Ruler, and I'm just trying to be nice. And, I stop in from time to time, and if anybody knows me, knows I'll say hi or whatever and just offer some support, right? And he made this comment to me. He said, "Oh, hi, thanks for your like, but I see that you're subscribed to some people that I don't like. Therefore, I'm going to hide you." And I'm just like, I was like shocked, right? Like, what on earth? I've been on YouTube for so long and I have never seen anybody act like that. I mean, this is not a child acting like this. This is a grown man. Like, going through my subscriptions to see if the people that he doesn't like that I'm subscribed to, then that's not what was disturbing. What was most disturbing is that he said, "I see you on his channel." And he said some people that you're subscribed to, but then he only mentioned one person. And then he called that person out in his live stream that has kids in it and people of all ages, and using me as an example to manipulate other people to also not like that person. Okay. And to me, I'm just like, that's toxic. I just don't do that. Right. So I told him, I said, "Listen, so you're not going to bully me to dislike somebody else. So goodbye." Right. And I'm just like, I don't even know what he's talking about. Somebody named Joust. And I'm just like, I don't even know nobody by that name. So I literally went through my subscriptions. And of course, I'm not connected to anybody with that name. But it's just the idea that he claims to have gone through my subscriptions to see who I'm subscribed to. And apparently, people that he has grudges against or something, he thinks that I'm subscribed to. I think he's got me mixed up with somebody else. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. It's just the idea. And then going to use that to try to manipulate these little kids and everybody else that's in the stream, that you better not be subscribed to anybody that I don't like, because you know how little kids are, especially, and adults too, right? They want shout outs. Please give me shout outs. Please give me shout outs. Okay, so if you're manipulating your viewers to say, well, if you're subscribed to so and so, I'm not only gonna not give you shout outs, but I'm gonna hide you from my channel. That is just like, oh my gosh. Wow. So then I got to thinking, wow, people do that? That's like a thing? I didn't know. So I don't want anybody trolling my people that I'm subscribed to or people that subscribe to me. And if anybody knows me, all my comments are held for review because there's so many trolls and so many spammers on YouTube. So I don't let people go in to make comments, or spam my people who comment on my channel. I'll never forget one day somebody had commented. I had one video that had like hundreds of comments on it, and this person literally went into every single comment on my channel and was spamming them, like every single one. And it's just stuff like that, right? That is just the toxic part of YouTube. So I do have to spend, the time, and not only do I do it for that reason, but I want to make sure that I don't miss anybody's comment, and so that I can interact with them, because I'm a teeny weeny little channel, so I can, spend the time to do that. And I do. I'm very thankful for people who comment on my channel. So anywho's, I don't want anybody to think that because you don't see me in your subscriber list that I unsubbed you. I did not. Okay. And if you want proof that I'm subscribed to you, I'll be happy to do that. Okay. But I'm just like, if I say I'm subscribed to you, then I'm subscribed to you. And I guarantee you, if you come on my channel and you're making comments on my videos, I'm interacting with your channel, right? Because, I'm still a small channel that I can do that, right? If I was, I know that bigger channels, they don't interact like that. Who has they just have too many, they don't have time to do all that. But you know, anywho, so that's why I'm doing that. Maybe I'll change my mind later, but I just felt I was just really creeped out by that, and just I did. If you would go and you listen to his last live when he said that, like, just the way he said it, he was like, and I see that you're on his channel, some kid named Joust, and I'm just like, I don't even know anybody with that name. I literally went through my subscriptions, but the fact that you're going on the people's channel that you don't like, that you think I'm subscribed to see if I'm on their channel. It's just so, I was just like, oh my gosh, that's so extra. Woo! Anywho's. YouTube is crazy sometimes. But I just, guys, this is how I have to be right now. And, but yeah, so I don't go around unsubbing people. I know there's a lot of people that do that. They'll like subscribe to people and then, you know, I don't know, maybe they just sub them because they want subs and then they go and then they unsub them for whatever reason. There's a lot of people that do that. I don't know why they do that, but I don't do that, okay? I do not do that. And I don't want anybody thinking that I do that. I don't want people that I'm connected with thinking that I, like, just did that to you, okay? So, anywho's, but I hope you all are having a good evening. And I'm thinking about doing, um, a Valentine's Day live stream giveaway. I do know that I'm getting ready to hit 2,000 subscribers. And so, oh gosh, just a little bit ways to go. So I am going to be doing a big thing for being monetized and for hitting the big 2-0-0-0. I was saying big 2-0, but the big 2-0-0-0. So I want to do that, and yeah, so anyways, I think also I may be doing some decoration type videos. So if you have any ideas, if anybody wants to collab with me, let me know. Man, I was so excited about the Project Renee thing because they were supposed to be connecting this big portal hub that was supposed to be where people can go into this Sims World hub and work like we could play side to side like you do in Roblox. Oh my gosh, I was so disappointed to see that that wasn't going to happen, right? And but I used to collab with people, and I am getting a few more, people that play Sims now. So, I think there is a way though that you can do like a save file and, like collab or whatever. But I don't know, if maybe you want to do like some kind of collab, gaming collab or something like that, or maybe we can just do a live stream together. I will have to figure out how to get. I think it's what is that live stream service, StreamYards or whatever? Um, I tried to connect that to my YouTube channel. As far as I know, that's the only live stream service that you can like connect with other people, like do live streams together. I wish YouTube would make a service like that. Wouldn't that be great, guys? Maybe we should let YouTube know that, hey, you need to like open up a platform for streaming. Like I would even pay for a subscription. Like I think with that streaming service, you pay a little subscription. You get a little bit for free and then you like pay, I would do that. I would pay for a little subscription to be able to live stream with other people. That would be so cool. Can you imagine? Like, they would really take YouTube to another level if they did that. If we can all just directly live stream. Because honestly, I will tell you this, that I did live stream in the past on Facebook, and I don't like fool with Facebook anymore because just just so much politics. But I felt like the streaming service on YouTube was definitely better, and I just wish they would open that door up. But I have been in other streams with other people, like join the streams with them. Um, I generally don't like to get in front of the camera a whole lot. I just don't, I don't know. It's not my thing. I'm kind of like behind the scenes kind of person. Anywho's, but that's pretty much it. That's what's going on with my channel. And I just want to say thank you to everybody, that have been so kind. And I mean, I'm just so thankful. A lot of really sweet people. I don't want to be like down because somebody was like mean to me tonight for no reason. I'd done anything to this person. I don't even know what he's talking about, right? I'm not even subscribed to that kind of, to anybody he named, but like, I don't want to be used to pick on some little kid that, and speaking of little kids, I want to talk about that for a minute because, um, oh gosh, here's one of the things that I have an issue with YouTube is super chat with little kids because I feel like it's not appropriate for little kids to be going to adults' channels and giving their money away, right? I don't think it's appropriate for adults to be soliciting little kids for money. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, if the child is supervised, but that's the problem with YouTube. They don't have the parental controls that you could set up. Like every device, right, should have parental controls, but apps don't. Like a lot of, you can't even join Facebook unless you're 13. I think in Florida, it's like you have to be 14 to even have any social media accounts, period. And YouTube is like really the only one that has a lot of little kids, and they're not allowed to have comments on their videos. And I find that so unfair to little kids because they want to be a big YouTuber even though they're a little kid, and it's not fair because so they like will go into, YouTube channels that are what they consider bigger, and they're like begging them for, shout outs and stuff. And or they get like attached to adults that they, grow fond of or whatever. And there's not like parental controls set up in the YouTube app. Okay. And I don't even know why little kids in the middle of the night are able to go into someone's stream. And I know that's part of the parents' fault. Parents should be like monitoring their kids. Like, why is your little kid on their device and they're in some live stream hanging out with adults? And that's not appropriate because what are they, 8? It's just like, but it happens all the time. I know people out there like I'm preaching to the choir, right? But it's just so cringy. So I definitely don't want like the whole chat thing from little kids. Oh my gosh. And yeah, so hopefully um, they'll work on that or fix that. And I know sometimes like there might like especially like in the summertime when kids are not in school. I know honestly, I'll be honest with you, if I was a little kid in this day and age and I had a device, I was probably that kind of kid that would be up late at night when my parents wasn't watching, they're off to sleep, and I'd be up in the middle of the night, doing something on the device. Yeah, that would probably be me. I'd probably be in trouble for it if I got caught, but I'm just saying YouTube that there's attorney generals, and I think it's 14 states now is the number that is suing these big social media platforms, including YouTube and Google, for, exploited practices with kids, the way they have their algorithms set up and they don't have parental controls and stuff like that. So there's going to be change for that coming. And, but I tell you one thing, I'm definitely not going to let somebody bully a little kid or use me as an example that, oh, you're subscribed to so and so, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. I just don't like bullying stuff like that. But and they're not going to be going through my subscriptions to see who all I'm subscribed to, then go to their channel to see if I'm on their videos, and then say stuff in their stream to other little kids or other whatever age they are to try to encourage other people to unsub. It's just, oh my gosh, the toxic stuff. You're right. But more than anything, I have a lot of really, really, really sweet people who come to my channel, and I can't tell you how much that encourages me and lifts my spirit. I'm pretty much homebound, because I'm disabled, and I mean, I don't get out a lot. I do go to church and I do have friends, but due to my medical stuff, I am home a lot. And so, it's nice to have connections with people from around the world, and especially believers, because I'm a believer. And so I'm just really thankful, to be able to connect like this. And to me, that's what I like. I think I like YouTube the most for. But unfortunately, sometimes you kind of have to be careful with your settings on your channel. And so I will let you know that I do go through my subscriptions to see who's subscribed to me, and it's easier for me to like, oh, okay, here's a new subscriber, and I like to go check their channel out, and so if you don't have your subscription set to public, it is harder if you're somebody that is trying to grow your channel. This hurts my channel to have to do this, to have to set my subscriptions to private, but I just, I just feel uncomfortable right now to have them set to public. But if you do have here's the pros and cons of having your subscription set to private. It's privacy, bottom line, okay? And, if you think there's somebody creeping around or whatever, or you just don't want people, whatever reason, but if you're somebody who's trying to grow your channel and you don't have your subscription set to public, then people who do go and look and see who their new subscribers are, um, they're not going to know you're subscribed to them, right? They're not going to see it. So I have had my subscription set to public, but I'll go through like I said, I'll go through my subscriptions and see who all is subscribed to me, and then I'll subscribe to them. If I go to their channel and I don't like watch videos just to be watching videos. I don't sub just to be subbing. I mean, I'm not going to watch videos that I feel like the Lord would not want me to watch. But I mean, I always try to support other people. I think we should like give each other support like that. And so I do. I will go to their channel, and especially for the people that who do the same things I do. Like if there's somebody that plays Sims 4, and especially if they build and make videos, I desperately want to see their stuff. And like YouTube doesn't show smaller channels; they only show the bigger ones, and like limiting my options, right? So, or if they do crafts, okay. I do a lot of crafts, and so I like to meet other people that do stuff like that. Especially other people that do Bible stuff, if they do church stuff. Oh my gosh. So, you know what I mean? So I really like to check other people's channels out. And it does make it a little harder when people subscribe to me and I don't see their subscriptions to like go and make that connection unless they comment on my channel. So that's why commenting on people's channels is also important, because you never know, and somebody might would just, go and check your channel out. A lot of times I'm in comments, like if I go to a video and I'll see a video on a particular, I don't know, crochet tutorial that I like, right? And I see there's other people in there, and they might be a content creator who might also like they make a comment that like indicates that they're also a content creator, and I may go check their channel out, right? And see, oh man, they got some great tutorials too, right? I've learned so much on YouTube, especially when it comes to crafts and hobbies and stuff. And so you just never know when you're commenting on other people's channels that helps other people see your channel, because that's another way to get visibility, because YouTube, it puts people on the bottom of the barrel, when it comes to smaller channels. Visibility for YouTube and the algorithm is all about the bigger channels, because that's where they're making their money, is the sponsored channels, right? So we're at the bottom of the filter before we get the crumbs, the smaller channels do. So anywho, that's going to be it for this one. And yeah, so there's that. And I thank you for if you listened this far. And just make sure you comment, and I will connect with you. And I hope that you have a blessed one. Bye.